Hello everybody, Pinstripe here, and welcome to this Group B matchup between Mefisto and KB. Tonight I am joined by the wonderful Castor.
Oh, thank you, pretty boy.
And as you can see, we are starting off on Ice Flow. Round 2 we'll be going to Frostfight, and if we do go to round 3, we'll be on Upstream. So some tough maps to begin with. Ice Flow to start with as well. Mefisto with a double para, double sapper gunner. I think that's a fairly decent lineup. And KB, I don't actually have his lineups written down, so
Yeah, well, we'll see in a bit. But interesting about Mefisto is no medic. So Ice Flow usually a lot of poison, as you know. So it makes sense to bring no scouts, in my opinion. But a medic could be valuable here.
yeah, especially with the first turn, it's possible. It's more likely, but if you end up on the high ground, then you could be limited. So you do take the risk. But KB is going with that med first, 2 paras, 2 sappers, which is very neat.
That
very
is
tidy.
a hefty lineup.
Yeah.
So, oh my god.
It's a bit terrifying if he can get that first turn advantage. That will be huge. It all depends, I feel, on where the medic spawns. Because I think from my own testing, because I was trying to figure out what the first spawn point was. I think it might be on the high ground. I don't know. It's difficult to tell.
For me, interesting is both bringing 2 paratroopers, and you kind of have to bring 2 paratroopers to Frostfight as well. So there should be no paratroopers remaining for upstream, I guess.
Yeah.
But let's see how it goes.
This was my worry, him starting off on the high ground.
Okay.
I mean, he can still get an advantage.
I wouldn't stay on the high ground, to be honest. Because if you stay on the high ground, you have a hard time healing anybody of yours, and that's what you really want to do in Ice Flow. So I would run down there and yeah.
I think the turn advantage is good. I would have hidden behind that tree rather than body blocking, because the pig is going to slide anyway, regardless of how close you are to him initially. But yeah,
you think you wanted to actually hit this paratrooper? Because I was looking at the names before, so I was kind of confused. I was going for the one going second.
Yeah, I think he was maybe banking on grouping them up here. The frame rate is having a fun time, but
yeah, it's just Ice Flow.
Doesn't end up hitting the second one. And tries to get the bazooka. I had the same issue around this area in my game the other day, which almost ended in defeat against Nicholas, but thankfully I took it. But I had the same problem on the house. If you're trying to position yourself with a bazooka, you can get stuck in the roof itself. You can fall off like he just did then, but got the damage away anyway.
I would either kill myself now or just leave myself on the position I could easily kill myself later down the line. Or the second thing he could have done is just go up there with a jetpack to the second pig of Mefisto that's up on the high ground to be closer to his medic to, have a possible heal for the paratrooper ready.
That is also a good move, yeah. You kind of use that mobility and space to give you a little healing cushion for when the mech can take his turn, but that skip will be vital. Some good counters so far from Mefisto against the...
23 is a pretty good number to get a skip, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be a nice double. Oh, he could get a kill here now. That would be a nice move, to be honest. But I would get it closer to a para to make sure he's going into the water.
Oh, a little bit on him.
And so, but the interesting thing, will he get poisoned? No, he won't.
No. But he avoids the possible later turn skip.
So.
Oh. Gotta watch your feet.
Power is on 50 now, so that's at least a good number.
Then we do like our round numbers, and again.
Is he going for double again?
No, there's no way you can get that.
Yeah, I think the same. He's setting fire tube up for maybe the barrel, the explosive barrel, and kind of mixture of poison and explosive barrel. It seems like.
I think we might bounce away from there into the water. I think. Yeah, there's enough.
But it
oh
was...
no!
Oh no! Oh my
So
god, that
lucky.
was lucky for KB. And if he can get a double poison done here with the jetpacks, that could be crucial for the rest of the game. But no.
Doesn't quite make it. No, he still has time to get this
But
away.
I don't like this positioning.
The angle wasn't great. I don't think he's... Did he even push him that far? Oh, okay.
But he at least gets he needs to get at least one poison, and I don't know if that. Yeah, it should do. It should do.
Well, but they're grouping up as well. I mean, is it the Para's turn next? Okay, it is.
No, it's a Zappa, and this will be one juicy shrapnel.
I would honestly go with TNT. Blast him down towards the water, kill yourself, and deal extra explosive damage.
That is a good call as well, but to be honest, I'm more a fan of the devastating shrapnels.
I find though that you end up damaging yourself more than you do your target. I don't know. Might just.
I mean, that always depends for me. If you aim straight up, yes, but I like to have like a slight up angle, not completely up, and that seems to work better for me.
Yeah.
But oof,
there it is. Back down again. Lucky spin. Down to 45 health.
Yeah.
He does still have this other sapper to deal with as well.
Who do we attack now?
I'd
KB.
probably still keep it central. Go for either that paratrooper.
Yeah, the sapper guy, I guess.
Yeah.
And maybe hide inside the building or so.
Yeah.
Oh, but that will be hard with the.
We have seen that a fair amount from players that have played Ice Flow so far this season. The building has, the house, as I like to call it, has proven safe haven. Not all the time though. There have been a lot of poisoned pigs kind of taking shelter in there that haven't worked out later on. But shrapnel coming in, only 30.
Oh, only 30.
We do have one lonely gunner who could take a little bit of damage onto the medic to break up the moment. He does have a TNT as well, but instead chooses the dangerous route. Ooh. So lucky these two so far to avoid poisons.
I mean, when slipping down, you just can press down to avoid slipping too far. But that will be a hard TNT.
That's a tricky placement. I think from that angle, you still risk pushing him into the water on the other side.
Yeah. That will be. I would be amazed if he can actually make him skip.
Yeah, if you can avoid him falling in, that's perfect. Oh. Beautifully done by Mefisto.
That's pretty good.
So a turn skip potential. I don't think there's much the medic can do from there.
Yeah, I think he the only thing he can really do is continue to tranquilize.
Yeah. There's going to have to come a time when KB's going to need to maneuver his medic down there, but for now he can stay put. So I guess that's a turn gained, turn lost coming up. And Mefisto can continue to deal damage. And I'm looking at that paratrooper. He's very close to the water's edge. So extra water damage or even poison damage if he can push him in with the right momentum.
I think he has high enough health that a poison is really valuable here.
Yeah, I mean, even a scoop would do, but I guess it's slightly more dangerous. You're putting yourself in the same bad position, so he's trying to take care of that.
Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, he's on 30 HP, so you could risk a scoop here.
Yeah, that's again another perfectly placed. Oh, and he's dead.
Oh, but he's dead. Yeah.
What is that spin? Where are you going?
But to be fair, if I'm KB, I don't really mind him being dead and being on low HP.
True, that's true, but even so.
But it looks like Mefisto might have the edge and turn this around here.
Yeah, if he can gain the low ground and then just make sure that this sapper takes all the damage possible.
Yeah, he has to body block the gunner, so I would.
I guess he wants to try and maintain some kind of poison damage.
Yeah, but then he has to be
in the house.
in the house. That's a good call.
But with TNTs, you can take extra damage even when Pig slams his head on the ceiling.
Oh, and he doesn't get it.
Doesn't even get the poison. That's so unlucky. These guys have been both unlucky and lucky at the same time in this game so far. I don't know. I mean, Mefisto is still on fire. He's 3 wins out of 3. Hasn't lost the game so far this season. He's only lost 1 round to you, Castor. The other 2 he's won 2-1, 2-1 against Jax and Nicholas. Meanwhile, KB, the Grunt League champion, is 2-1.
They're both Grunt League champions, huh?
Times.
To be fair.
Oh, that is also true, yeah. Completely forgot that stat. Apologies.
Oh, that will be a hard one. Oh.
Shrapnel's everywhere. And we have 1 more trank.
I guess just use it, but don't body block here. That will be crucial.
I think he might TNT. No? There is a crate behind him, but he's instead looking to go to the low ground. He's trying to take the same route as Mefisto. Has he practiced it? He has.
Yes,
KB
that's
with the
nice.
fancy footwork.
But where do you go now in Trank? That's a hard call because...
He's got to go the right way because he could end up not being able to do anything here. He turns around, tries to get the gunner. Only 3 seconds left.
But he's positioning himself in a very dangerous position where he can easily be thrown into the water. So I don't know if I like that move too much, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he might have been better staying more over towards the barrel. Not obviously directly next to it, but just on that side.
What do you do now, SKB? It's just tough choices here to make.
Yeah, he's clearly remembering
I guess he's gonna try to get a skip turn, but that will be so hard to do.
Yeah, and again he leaves himself.
Find a safe position here.
Yeah, both of them now
because
vulnerable.
He's a bit too close together.
I think he might kill him here, if I'm honest. He might get lucky if the camera would spin around. Thank you. No, he's dead.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He's just ever so slightly too far out. It's a good kill, but now they're both vulnerable to being knocked into the water, potentially. No jetpacks, though.
Yeah, he has to focus on the Zapper now, because the Zapper is he hadn't had his turn, so he has 2 turns to get the Zapper into the water in a good position. The medic would be next, so if he doesn't get him into the water now, he can move.
I'd stick with Med, yeah. He's got it on both, but it's like, the damage that he deals to the Sapper, the medic is going to heal anyway. So get rid of the medic as soon as possible. Because
he fell into the water!
He did.
Oh my god, that was really unlucky here.
Don't skip your turn.
That was scary for a moment.
But yeah, as expected, KB will keep him boosted with every turn he has left with the med. And he does still have the rifle burst. He can take care of...
Yeah, yes.
He can take care of the paratrooper. He's only on 30 HP, but instead goes for the fall.
Aim down a bit.
He gets it anyway, and the pushback's pretty good.
Oh.
Down to 26. So, I mean, they're not pretty healthy. I mean, paratrooper's on 90. He's got the high ground and 3 jetpacks. Doesn't even look up. Where is the blimp? I'm terrified. Okay, he's fine. What a madman.
But he has to he definitely has to poison the Zapper. That will be crucial in my opinion.
Yeah, I think he's just.
But I think we will see a bazooka on the Zapper now.
Again, I was about to say scuba. No, he's going to maintain the damage on the med, which I think is a good idea. Try and get the skip on him as soon as possible. Oof, so close.
Yeah, but I don't like this. I don't like this too much, because he's on 126 and can just focus on your entire team. And do you think a double TNT would be? What are you doing here?
He's trying to get the head jumps.
Yeah, but I don't really get why.
Neither do.
Do you think you can get a double TNT here?
I think so. I think he was just.
I think you can even kill them both. Maybe the one was on 30. Oh no! Where are you going?
I think he's all right. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, but okay, the paratrooper is a whip, but
he's killed them both.
Yeah, it's nice, but the positioning is a bit too close to the medic for my taste.
Yeah, I think just because of the health bonus that the Sapper has right now.
Oh no, that was a great move. Because he's thinking if he gets a bazooka on the sapper, he might kill the medic as well. I guess he's thinking that.
Yeah, but I think the easy solution here for Mefisto is just a machine gun or scoop. I know that doesn't leave him in a good position, but he's going to get the turn skip regardless. So he has an extra turn to correct that position, which is exactly what he's thinking. Gets the poison, and now he needs the water to do the damage, because he'll get this turn skip, and now he's going to have to bazooka and bank on the water, either getting him another skip or killing him outright. So it comes down to this turn.
I think he can do it.
All comes down to this. And his position as well. Yeah, he doesn't want to be positioned by the water. Does collect the crate. Is it a rocket launcher?
I think it's a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't use the rocket launcher, to be honest, because it can't just blast in any direction here.
Yeah, he could come straight up, straight down. Or he could, again, the jetpack will do it, but it will take up a lot of time. It won't be enough to kill him. He does poison himself as well, so I think I'd go, okay, just...
Yeah, now
that's cool. That works.
Fine. If you get it after time,
he's fine. He's done it. A beautiful turn. He was cool, calm, and collected the whole way through. I was freaking out, but Mefisto takes round 1, and that was crazy. Down to the last turn.
But that came down to the wire, to be honest. So,
that was too spicy for a first round.
And they did a lot of great turns, to be honest. Not what I would have done personally in a lot of turns, but it worked out great for Mefisto. So he really did a good job. And also KB was put up a fight.
Indeed. And we go to round 2 on Frostfight. So welcome back, everybody, to round 2. As we move on to Frostfight, we have plenty of paras awaiting us, I imagine, from both sides. Mefisto this time bringing the med, a gunner as well, and a single scout, which I think is a good move. Thoughts on the lineup, Castor?
Yeah, as I expected, the double para. I think we should see that from KB as well. But I doubt KB will... Yeah, KB should either bring his... Maybe he will bring none of his medics or grenadiers, so... no!
Yeah, he's...
Oh, and only one para! Oh, I don't know what to think about this lineup. I think I would favor Mefisto in this.
Yeah, I think especially because Mefisto, I believe, is the one going first in this next round, so...
Oh my god, if he can tank the para and get both of the guided missiles, this could be a quick one.
Yeah, KP's really got to bank on getting those poisons in as well, and the gunners have really got to do their work. He has been acing his mortar shots recently, but whether or not he can maintain that consistency, we will see. Frostfight is never a kind map, as we've learnt many times around.
But this is really scary for KB. I mean, he can totally pull it off. I know he's capable of it. But I would say the odds are not in favor for him in this one.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. He's one down and doesn't have the luxury of going first, which is exactly what his lineup is screaming for. He wants those guided missiles,
definitely.
but there's still a possibility, though, that... Mefisto won't be able to do things as cleanly as he likes. He does have to make sure that he gets the tranquilizer.
Yeah, and also get the guided missiles, because it's not that easy as you would think to get up there. And
yeah, it's easy to mess up the jetpack and slam into the mountain in front of you.
But he spotted the para, and he should easily get that in time.
Indeed. Gets a handy mine as well for later.
I mean, you could also argue how we would have enough time to put the mine on the gunner, but you don't need to rush anything.
That's true. Look at them all lined up.
That would be a nice poison, but...
Yeah, the spawns always make me laugh, but that's what I'm talking about. Frostfight is not kind.
That's it.
So this is going to be a vital turn here for Mefisto.
But not the best position to start to collect... Oh wait, sorry. I messed it up. It's a good position to start to collect those.
Yeah, I find sometimes it's difficult to get your bearings on the first turn or two. direction you're facing can kind of confuse you a little bit. And that's a pre-planned, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Mefisto is like really.
Yeah.
He's not having anything, leaving anything in doubt.
He's got.
He knows his positioning.
Yeah, he's got these turns done to a T. You can tell he's been practicing his first few moves. Guarantees at least 70 there on the. Full 70 on the gunner and the additional.
And he could kill him next turn with another guided missile, so...
Yeah, and KB...
I'm a bit scared for KB. In my opinion, he should either focus on getting the powers down or on killing the medic.
He has to body block.
Oh, yeah.
Those are his prime directives, which as a gunner is like the worst thing, because you have to body block and then focus your position with your heavy weapons elsewhere. And with only 5 seconds, he's not getting it away, and that is a wasted turn. Again, I think just a little bit indecisive. And because of the spawns, because they're not super far away, but they're not super close together, it's still enough to make you have to think about your position if you're going to go for a body block in these first few turns.
Yeah.
And this is the scary part. 2 paratroopers raining hell down.
Definitely is.
Oh.
It definitely. Oh my god!
Castor cannot look. There's the damage gone.
Yeah, I'm feeling the anxiety now. Oh.
Yeah, he didn't
that
ace
was,
it. It was only 25, but I mean, got the extra water damage.
25 is still in poison range.
And he's looking around for the med, which is definitely a target he can't forget about. It's really just not a good spot right now.
No, he has like a lot of targets he should
that's too
hit on.
That's a too. Okay, the height might do it. Ignore me, KB. Beautiful shot, absolutely perfect. What a magician!
What? Yeah. That's unbelievable for me. Like it's hard enough to get the mortar right in that distance.
Yeah.
But then evaluating the high ground, the high defense, that's like really masterful. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say about perfection.
I mean, either way, it's doing him well. I feel like that's kind of what he wanted to do with his first turn with the gunner. But he's aced it with the second. Yeah. Sadly, Para will be taking a big... Oh no, bounces over the water, so it won't be as much damage. It's still
it's just the magic of the icy maps.
Yeah. Yeah, now this is where KB needs to come into his own here with the poisons, pick his targets perfectly. I'll go for the Pekis move against the med here to close the gap.
He doesn't have enough time because jetpack him down, get them both close together. Could be a viable move, but there's no time, especially with the slipping, just taking forever.
But that is a good eye for a potential double, even though the med can just heal the gunner. It does miss it.
Oh, unlucky.
Now this is where the skip turn can come in.
Oh no.
Magic 25.
Yeah, most likely we'll see. Also could see a potential double here.
Yeah. Could be a throwing of doubles these next few turns. Stands on the island waiting for the crate.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough, I guess.
Makes it a bit trickier.
Could be, him on the left of the gunner, I guess, too. Or... I feel like he's standing directly behind the gunner, so...
Lowers the angle a little bit. Perfect amount. Oh, he got that so good. Man, that's terrifying.
It really is.
I mean,
so what do you do now when you're KB? You really...
Yeah, maintain the poison. There's potential for a double, but the bounce over the side is a lot more awkward. And that's too fast. That's way too fast.
Yeah.
So he's ended up hitting... No...
Oh, maybe one. Oh, that's a wage pause. That's definitely a wage pause.
Oh, we did get it.
We at least get one.
Get it.
But that's the thing I'm always afraid of when I'm throwing like a fast speed poison grenade. So they start so late then,
Yeah.
and that can be really scary sometimes.
Yeah, the initial throw, if it's at full
Yeah.
power, it doesn't start for at least a second, which is difficult to judge things. But again, going back to Mephisto's hit a minute ago with that poison, I saw him lower the angle. I could see what he was doing, and he just hit it just right on the money, just above the pig's head. Rolls over,
Yeah,
and now the double skip.
you can just see that Mephisto is really on fire
Yeah,
at the moment.
it's terrifying.
Yeah, and no, when you're in the zone, like you feel like you can't miss anything, and I think he's feeling like that as well. He's just doing it, doing the things, doing the stuff. He's in the flow. Just everything works out for perfection, and it's so hard to play against a player like that who has the confidence to make complicated or not easy throws and just actually hitting them. And
I think things could have been a lot more even if KB had that first turn.
Yeah, definitely. I think KB isn't playing bad, but I think the lineup wasn't like really chosen too well from KB, and also like Mephisto is doing a very good job to making it very hard for the other player to compete and compete in a good way.
That is indeed true. He's aced that hit onto the power on the high ground, but now KB turns his attention to the medic, so long as he can get this on target, which I'm not going to say if this is short or long. We're just going to see it fly across the sky and land in a decent spot. 38's pretty good.
Yeah, that was nice. So
effectively, he just needs to maintain damage with his gunners. Mefisto turns his attention maybe to the scout, maybe to the other scout, I guess. That is the second blue dot that doesn't have any health above it.
Oh, it looks like it's going for him.
Ooh, that was lucky though. Sometimes you risk the water swallowing it up, but it does get the kill.
And the skip turn, I guess, now.
Yeah. I love it when the game does that. It's like, hey, you want your turn? Well, too bad.
Yeah.
Just a punch here will do. I mean, get another skip
but
turn.
I would throw the Castor to the scout, because the scout should be pretty much at full health, and you have to cast the grenade. And
I suppose, yeah.
I think if that's a good hit, I don't really see too much chances for KB to turn this around anymore.
Yeah, it's looking a wee bit grim, but so long as Mefisto can ace this hit, that's still decent. Wasn't as perfect as it could have been, but down to 59.
I see some 59 here is a one poison, para and 20, and yeah, he knows it's over.
Yeah, not sure on the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, KB knows, so there's nothing he can do.
I mean, yeah, we still could have continued. 59 was still a decent amount. Could have still poisoned, carried on.
Yeah, but you have like 5 enemies against you, with 3 being on full HP. You have a poison, para on 20, 60 HP scout, like that's...
Fight on, citizens! I don't know.
Yeah, you can consider it, but I can see the reasoning behind KB's actions. I wouldn't to justify it.
I haven't got any guided missiles, any tracks or anything. There's literally no point.
Yeah. KB has given up. I confirm that KB has given up.
Yeah.
That was unexpected. I mean,
yeah,
again,
I don't want to justify his actions. I just can say I can relate to them, and sometimes frustration can hit hard in this game. I can relate to that, and I think we all have been there.
Yeah, at one point or another, it gets to you. And again, as I've said it. This is the third time saying it. Frostfight is not a friendly map, by no means. It's a tough one, especially when you're going second. But again, Mephisto's lineup was the one that did it. The medic going first, power second, third, just dominated throughout, and Yeah, I think, but that's kind of the beauty of the pig pool system, is just that no lineup is guaranteed to be the same for everybody every time. So you're always trying to predict what your opponent's going to do, but sometimes that just doesn't work out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I guess we'll see things draw to a close here. I imagine it will be, if Mefisto doesn't end up tranquilizing consistently here to end things, KB will probably end up just drowning himself.
I would just skip my turn at this point and let KB finish the job because
it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate to see, especially on the second round when they're just sort of, your lineup isn't going to do it. It's a bit too late. I mean, the gunner still had a fair amount of health, There still could have been some body blocks in there, some mortars, but I guess when you're in that mindset, when you're waving the white flag, it's fair enough.
Yeah. On the other hand, I mean, for me, I would say personally, I'm a player when I know it's over and know there's like not a lot you can do anymore, and maybe I've deserved to lose this round. I will just I can justify to myself to make it go over more quickly, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I understand both sides. I just feel like there still could have been things that he could have done, to, like, his para was on 20 HP, so he was gonna. Oh no, he skipped. Never mind. Okay, fair enough. I'm just gonna shut up. Shut up and let. I mean, KB is gonna continue to deal damage, but he will obliterate himself in the process, going out with a bang. Which means that Mefisto is still unbeaten in Group B. This will make him go 4-0. Meanwhile, KB is now 2-2, but that's still early days to make it to that 9 or potentially 10 point total needed, I guess, to make it to the playoffs. But we still got plenty of games to go. Mefisto takes it 2-0. Castor, final thoughts?
Yeah, deserved victory. Still well played by KB. Just small errors that just that just summed up to custom.
Cool.